Pickup trucks are a true symbol of American culture and power. I used to think the same until I saw these models. In this video, I'll tell you about the most ridiculous pickups in history. Have you ever seen a pickup like this one? Or this one? Be sure to watch the video till the end because the last pickup can hardly even be called a pickup. Enjoy the video! Let's start our review with the infamous GMC Sprint, an experimental attempt to combine a passenger car and a pickup into one body, but this idea didn't resonate with the general public. Produced in the 1970s, this model is considered one of the least successful pickups in American automotive history, and there are many reasons for that. First, the functionality was, to put it mildly, limited. The GMC Sprint was marketed as a coupe car with the ability to carry cargo, but its bed was too small for serious work. Its low payload capacity made it inefficient for transporting heavy loads and towing, significantly reducing its appeal to those looking for a practical and reliable work vehicle. Second, the unusual design played a negative role in the model's fate. The long front hood and small bed created a disproportionate and clumsy appearance that didn't resonate with most buyers. Instead of drawing attention to the innovative combination of coupe and pickup, this style merely discouraged potential customers. Moreover, the performance of the GMC Sprint left much to be desired. Weak acceleration, poor handling, and insufficient engine power disappointed owners who expected more reliability and road confidence from a pickup. Reliability issues were worsened by frequent breakdowns in the engine, transmission, and electrical systems, which increased maintenance costs. Finally, the lack of key features like power steering and air conditioning rounded out the list of its shortcomings. Altogether, these factors led to poor sales, and the model was discontinued after just a few years, cementing its reputation as one of America's most unsuccessful pickups. Next, I'd like to talk about the Dodge Ramcharger. This vehicle aimed to combine the power of a pickup with the off-road capabilities of an SUV, but failed to meet expectations. Its bulky design and high fuel consumption made the model uncompetitive. The Dodge Ramcharger pickup became a prime example of a failure in American automotive history for several reasons. First, the performance left much to be desired. Despite its aggressive appearance, this pickup often disappointed owners. Its weak engines didn't provide enough power for acceleration or towing, making the Ramcharger less attractive to those seeking a reliable work truck. Additionally, it lacked functionality. A spacious cabin and large cargo bed couldn't make up for the absence of modern features and conveniences that competitors were already offering, deterring buyers who were looking for a versatile vehicle for both work and leisure. Reliability was also an issue. Drivers often encountered mechanical problems and electronic failures, leading to higher maintenance costs and a decrease in residual value. Add to this the outdated design and poor safety ratings. The boxy style and Spartan interior were unconvincing compared to more modern and streamlined competitors. The lack of advanced safety systems also made the model less appealing to those concerned with road safety. All these factors, combined with stricter safety standards, led to a decline in demand, and in 1993, the Ramcharger was discontinued. Next on the list is the Chevrolet Colorado, which has been produced since 2004 and remains on the market to this day. While this model is often considered a solid option among mid-size pickups, it hasn't escaped criticism for certain issues, especially in its early years. One of the main complaints was the poor reliability of the early versions, which hurt the vehicle's reputation. When the Chevrolet Colorado debuted, owners frequently reported problems with the transmission, engine, and overall build quality. While most of these defects were corrected in later releases, the first impressions of the model left a negative mark. In addition, the interior of the early versions wasn't impressive. Cheap materials and uncomfortable seats compared to competitors also drew criticism, negatively impacting the perception of the vehicle's overall quality. Another weak point for the Colorado was its limited engine choices, which didn't always meet the demands of more discerning drivers. Despite having several engine options, their power and design sometimes fell short compared to rivals. Moreover, ride quality also came under fire. Its stiff suspension and reduced comfort when driving over rough roads or long distances were points of concern. Despite these drawbacks, the Chevrolet Colorado continues to hold its place in the market, but potential buyers may consider other models depending on their preferences and priorities. Another failed experiment was the Ford Courier. This was Ford's attempt to carve out a niche in the compact pickup market. However, its weak engine and lack of key features made the model a poor choice compared to competitors like the Toyota Hilux and Nissan Datsun. Despite its compact size, the Courier couldn't deliver the performance typical of pickups. Owners often complained about underpowered engines and insufficient towing capacity, which made it incapable of handling serious tasks like towing or hauling heavy loads. This lack of functionality disappointed users who were expecting a work truck ready for everyday challenges. Another downside of the model was its limited versatility. A small bed and cramped cabin significantly reduced its practicality for carrying large loads or comfortably seating passengers. Moreover, by the late 1970s, the boxy design and modest interior had started to look outdated. Buyers increasingly turned to more modern and stylish models, negatively impacting the Courier's sales. The pickup's reliability also left much to be desired. Frequent complaints about engine, suspension, and transmission issues led to higher repair costs and low safety ratings, and the absence of modern protection systems only worsened the situation. All these factors led Ford to discontinue the model in 1982, marking the end of an unsuccessful chapter in the company's history of compact pickups. Next up is another failure from Ford. The Bronco 2 was an unsuccessful successor to the iconic Bronco. Despite its off-road capabilities, the second version had serious issues with safety and handling, which rightfully placed it among the worst pickups in American automotive history. The first and most significant problem was safety. The Bronco 2 became notorious for its high rollover risk. Its high center of gravity and narrow track width caused instability, especially during sharp maneuvers and driving on difficult terrain. These flaws resulted in numerous accidents and injuries, tarnishing its reputation among those who valued safety. The vehicle was frequently criticized for its high likelihood of rolling over even during normal use. Reliability also raised many concerns. Owners often dealt with engine, transmission, and suspension issues, as well as problems with electrical systems. These frequent breakdowns led to increased repair costs, making the model a poor long-term investment. With each new generation of issues, the vehicle's reputation worsened and its resale value plummeted. Additionally, the Ford Bronco 2 suffered from limited utility. Although it was marketed as a pickup, its cargo space and towing capabilities were quite modest, reducing its functionality compared to competitors. Its compact size and cramped interior didn't help with versatility, especially when compared to more successful models like the Chevrolet S10 Blazer and Toyota 4Runner. All these flaws ultimately led to the discontinuation of the Bronco 2 in 1990. Next is an attempt by an American automaker to break into the compact pickup market, where Japanese companies had already taken leading positions. However, low power and a lack of comfort made the Dodge D50 unpopular among buyers. This vehicle ended up as one of the most unsuccessful pickups in American automotive history for several reasons. The main weakness of the Dodge D50 was its lackluster performance. Although it was positioned as a compact pickup, owners frequently complained about its weak engine and insufficient torque, which hampered acceleration and towing capacity. These issues made it unappealing to those seeking a reliable work vehicle. Additionally, its compact size limited its payload capacity, further reducing its usefulness for commercial purposes. The reliability of the model also left much to be desired. The Dodge D50 often suffered from engine, transmission, and suspension failures, increasing repair costs and lowering its resale value. Owners frequently encountered breakdowns, eroding trust in the model. The situation was worsened by its outdated design and lack of modern features, which competitors were already offering, providing more comfort and innovation. As a result, the combination of weak performance, reliability issues, outdated design, and insufficient safety led to the Dodge D50 being unable to compete in the market. These shortcomings resulted in low sales and the model's production ending in 1982. Another American entry is the Jeep Comanche, produced from 1986 to 1992. Despite its strengths, such as excellent off-road capabilities and original design, this pickup failed to gain popularity among American consumers. Its reliability issues, limited performance, and outdated appearance were key reasons for its market failure. One of the main weaknesses of the Jeep Comanche was its unreliability. Owners frequently faced transmission failures and other mechanical issues, leading to frequent and costly repairs. These unforeseen maintenance costs severely undermined trust in the model. Additionally, many buyers were disappointed with its performance. The engines in the Comanche didn't provide enough power for tough conditions or towing, making it less attractive to those in need of a dependable work vehicle. Furthermore, the Comanche's appearance and interior quickly became outdated by the late 1980s. Its boxy design and simple cabin no longer met market demands, where competitors were offering more stylish and comfortable pickups. In addition, low safety ratings made the Comanche a less appealing choice for buyers concerned with driver and passenger protection. In the face of competition from more modern and reliable models from brands like Ford and Toyota, the Jeep Comanche was unable to stay competitive. These shortcomings led to its production ending in 1992, leaving the model in history as one of the most unsuccessful pickups in the US. Moving on, we have the GMC S15. This model, a counterpart to the Chevrolet S10, suffered from similar problems, such as poor reliability, weak performance, and outdated design, making it one of the least attractive pickups in its segment. The GMC S15 earned a poor reputation among US pickups for several reasons. One of the main problems was its reliability. Numerous engine failures, transmission breakdowns, and other component issues caused frequent trips to repair shops, significantly increasing the owner's operating costs. These mechanical problems undermined trust in the model and lowered its value on the used car market. In addition, the GMC S15 demonstrated weak performance, which also affected its popularity. Despite its compact size, the engine didn't provide enough power and torque, leading to poor acceleration and low towing capabilities. Buyers expecting reliability and strength from a pickup were often disappointed. The outdated design also played a role. By the late 1980s, the vehicle's exterior and interior looked old-fashioned compared to more modern competitors. The lack of innovative features and a modest range of options made the model unattractive to buyers looking for new technology and comfort. Combined with low safety ratings and strong competition from other manufacturers, these factors led to declining sales and the model's discontinuation in 1990. And the most unusual pickup on this list is undoubtedly the Chevrolet Supersport Roadster, or SSR for short. This unique vehicle combines elements of a pickup truck with the retro style of a roadster. Its appearance and innovative features drew attention, but the SSR often finds itself on lists of America's worst pickups, and here's why. The design of the Chevrolet SSR sparked many conflicting opinions. It successfully combined retro elements reminiscent of 1950s trucks with modern technical solutions. Some appreciated its nostalgic style, while others found it too eccentric and impractical for a pickup. Despite being classified as a pickup, the SSR's functionality suffered due to its retractable hardtop mechanism. When the roof was folded down, it took up a significant portion of the cargo area, limiting its ability to carry large or bulky items. This made it less useful as a working pickup. Although the SSR was equipped with a powerful V8 engine, its performance didn't always live up to its sporty appearance. Many critics and car enthusiasts felt that its acceleration and handling were not impressive enough for its price range, disappointing those who were looking for a more dynamic driving experience. Sales of the Chevrolet SSR did not meet expectations, despite the initial interest in the vehicle. Its niche appeal and high price tag limited its audience, leading to poor sales and the end of production after just a few years. This car has since become a rarity and remains relatively unknown to the broader public. In the end, despite its uniqueness and originality, the Chevrolet SSR was limited in functionality, had a high price, and lacked impressive performance. While it found its fans among enthusiasts, these shortcomings outweighed its novelty and appeal to most consumers and automotive critics. Well, these pickups didn't turn out too great, but the desire to buy a car is still there. If you want to speed up that process, I've got something for you. We're looking for scriptwriters, voiceover artists, video editors, and creative producers for our videos. Interested? Then follow the link in the description and submit an application. Thanks for watching.